What's up people? I hope everyone's well. It really shouldn't come as a surprise that Resident Evil has been cancelled in its first season for having lackluster reviews and the fact that no one was watching it. And why was no one watching it? Because it wasn't Resident Evil. But most of you know the story by now. A showrunner gains the access to a successful franchise. They completely change and modify it for their own personal views and their own personal beliefs, which at that point the fan base will stop watching and then it will get cancelled, like we've seen with many of Netflix's shows. I mean, can you really blame the fans after having scenes that are like this? I just don't get why these showrunners get an IP, then make a series that's not based on the IP, and then wonder why it's being cancelled. I just don't get it. Months before Resident Evil came out, they had articles mentioning that Lance Reddick was going to play Wesker, and Wesker was going to be a changed character, and that was already met with backlash. So they knew from the start that this wasn't going to go very well. Not to say that Lance Reddick isn't a good actor, because he's a very beloved actor, and for me personally, some of his best work when he was in The Wire. I absolutely adored that series, and it even seems like it's 20 years old, so let's not even talk about that.
What is my rank, Detective Griggs? My rank!
But even having a legendary actor like Lance Reddick will not stop this show from being cancelled, as you've just seen. And we also have Amazon's Lord of the Rings Rings of Power release literally right around the corner, and that has been met with massive backlash, so I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen with that series. I mean, let's be real, the first thing the showrunners did was talk about inclusion and diversity, and not at one point did they speak about plot. So I think it's safe to say where their ideas and views are in this series, and the plot that they did speak about, well, let's just say it's not exactly Tolkien.
My brother gave his life hunting the enemy. His task is now mine.
Yeah, but that actually didn't happen, did it?
One day this will be your kingdom.
There is a tempest in me.
Are you serious?
We stay true to each other with our hearts even bigger in our
So yeah, I have no idea why these showrunners think they can get these IPs and change them to whatever they want and just have no consequences or backlash from doing that. But just like Captain Bebop and Resident Evil, we are starting to see that pushback in real time. And for me, I can honestly see Lord of the Rings being in the same kind of situation. But there we go, another woke show being added to Netflix's cancel pile. If you like the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more content like this, give us a sub. I'll catch you all later guys, take it easy, and peace.